Okay, so we need to find 6 golden items for the dragon, and we've found 1 so far, the golden tooth. Let's go to the alley for the moment, because I know that one of the items we need is up on the roof. So let's go up there. Up on the roof, and here we are, the brush.
Gold, eh? That doesn't work.
Okay, so I seem to remember we need to blow this guy off the roof and then get the brush as he leaves it behind. I think we need to do that from the alchemist's place, because I think that's the building that he's on. Let's go back down to the alley. Let's go down, avoiding the flagstone, and let's pay a visit to Mr. Silverfish. There's the fireplace.
That looks a bit hot. Someone should do something about that.
I wonder, I seem to remember something about this doll, this Hogfather doll.
It's a doll of the jolly old Hogfather.
Maybe we can try and put this in the fireplace?
That doesn't work.
Okay, maybe we need to put something else in there. Don't think I've got anything that got lanterns that go in there.
That doesn't work.
Guess not. So, well, let's leave this for the moment then, and, well, fertilizers.
That doesn't work.
No, guess not. Let's leave this for the moment then, and come back here afterwards. Let's go back to the main map. Let's go to the shades, because I know there's 2 items in here. I like the fact that the shades always stays dark. Oh, lurking shadow, what's this?
No, I don't really want to investigate that one. Still just a wee bit on the scary side for my tastes.
What? Did you see that guy go past then? As I was saying, I like the way the shade stays in darkness even when it's daytime. Here's the mason. Let's come down here. There's a trowel.
It's made of gold.
Oh, he's got a sword. I guess he's trying to say something, but
the old sword in the wall trick.
maybe he's trying to say something, but obviously the line isn't there. Maybe. Let's talk to him. Oh, I think we've spoken to this guy already.
Is it a worthwhile job?
Well, yes. If there was more pay and less breeze.
Breeze?
Right up the old dairy air, friend. Me draws have worn through.
Well, that's got nothing to do with being a poorly paid mason, has it?
If the pay was better, I could afford new underwear.
I think we spoke to this guy last time, so...
Don't get horribly burned to death by any monsters or anything.
There you go. Let's go back to here, and let's try the hovel. And we tried this last time, but we weren't able to get it. We weren't able to get in there. Let's try again. See why. Ah, do you see that? It looks like the ladder made a noise when it landed on the door frame. It looks like we've woken up the guy inside. Yeah, we can't get in there. Not like that. He's gone back to sleep again. Hey, if he does that the first time, we go in. But if he's asleep again, oh, yeah, that's not happening. So if that makes a crash, we might need something to muffle it. Let's go up to the house. Oh look, see that on the lamp there? That would do for muffling the ladder. Can we get it? So I don't think we can.
That doesn't work.
No, we can't.
No, I can't shift it.
We talk to these ladies. They're asleep, aren't they? This one? What about this one? No, not happening. Okay, let's go back to the main city. Dum-de-dum. The thing is, it takes ages to actually travel between locations. Just keep going, there's that shadow. Let's go into the hole. There we are. And airspace. Going into the pass through airspace. Let's skip it, we know what happens. Let's go out into the city and let's go to the shades. Let's go back to those places. Yep, still the same. Shadow's still there. There's a little rat. See nothing there. Right. There's the hovel. Get into it. Obviously the thief isn't there this time. He's out doing the secret meeting dragon summoning thing. So we can get inside. There's nothing in there, is there? There's just the bed.
Amazing what the home decorator can do with a few rags, a few scraps of wood, and a couple of hundred parasitic insects.
Okay, let's go back outside. Let's pick this up, obviously, and put it back in the luggage. Did I mention how difficult this game was? Especially when you know some of it, but you can't remember a lot of it. Ah, they're awake now. Let's talk to them.
Do you know where I might find Big Sally?
Not me.
But you're,
Big-hearted, basically decent woman trying to do the best she can in an oppressively patriarchal, chauvinist, male-dominated society that abstracts female advancement at every turn.
Well
I
educated
knew you
too.
were one of those as soon as I saw you. Oh, yes. You're one of those. It's a fantasy tradition. You're supposed to wander the streets bent double under the weight of your heart of gold and keeping your ear to the ground to pick up information. Then blokes like me can come along and you pass along the gossip.
I hate to think what would happen to anyone in this town who hang around with their ear to the ground. You want a street starfish, mister?
I wonder if you can help me. I'm trying to find someone special.
Well, I'm special.
John
I've got
Pertwee.
a heart of gold.
Really? What exactly is it you ladies, do?
Oh, you know, sing songs, make exquisite cups of tea, generally listen to men talk, walk up and down their spines in wooden shoes, act decorous at all times, just like them foreign ladies on the counterweight continent.
Geishas.
Oh, I'm not surprised you've got a cold, running around in a dress like that.
It's just that I thought that you,
Oh, you did you? Superficial judgments based on preconceived stereotypes, eh? Just because we're independent ladies making our own way in the world, and you standing there with a dress on too.
They're very well educated for...
open for business.
Ooh, well, that all depends, big boy. Big boy, good grief. What were you looking for?
You are ladies of the night, aren't you?
Dunno, what time is it now?
I imagine you prefer it to be dark.
Are you trying to be sarcastic?
I'm only being ironic at the moment. I'm working up to sarcastic. You see, I've got a problem.
Not surprised?
I was hoping you could help.
Well, that's what we're here for, big boy. Excuse me for laughing. Big problems, little problems.
Mainly little problems.
You look like a big problem in that dress.
I happen to be sworn to celibacy, ladies.
Now, there's a promise that you might find easy to keep.
Okay, well, they mentioned the street starfish. Let's go talk to the street starfish. See if he's got anything new to say. So we just go ding in the background. Might be something else that was going on. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Come on, come on. Some games you double click it and go instantly. Yeah. We're back. Okay. Right, to the square, to the geographically challenged plaza of broken moons. Let's talk to the street starfish then. Don't suppose you've got anything new to say? We haven't spoken to him yet, so you never know. Hey, what? What's this? Okay, this is new. What was that?
What was that handshake you did?
What handshake?
The one you just did then?
I never.
Excuse me, young man, but you did. I saw you.
Like that, is it?
Like that.
Like what?
The handshake, you did it again.
Did not.
Did too.
Well, look, let's say, just as for instance, that I did know about a secret handshake. Now, if I told you, it would no longer be a secret, would it?
That's a double negative.
What? Wouldn't no longer? It's a double negative. So?
So, if by telling me it wouldn't not be secret, then by telling me the opposite must be true.
Yes.
So, by telling me it would be a secret. So, you see, it's perfectly safe to show me how it's done.
Look, I think we might need to revert to some sort of proof of your last statement. The logic seems highly suspect.
And?
Well, if you could go over this double negative thing step by step, maybe on paper, like.
You're a street urchin.
Starfish.
A street starfish, yes. You can't tell me that being a lovable fantasy street stereotype in any way prepares you for understanding the vagaries of symbolic logic.
Well, if you could just prove it by means of a Venn diagram or an if-then-else statement.
Can you
Oh
read?
dear.
Ah, you've put your finger on the problem area.
So just show me the handshake. How do you do it?
Couldn't tell you, Gav, not just like that. Not without an initiation, like. You can only learn the secret if you prove that you're a man.
Shall I report to a doctor?
Well, he'd only know the physical.
What?
You know, sir, the real, the substantial. What I originally meant, sir, was for you to prove an innate yet unseeable quality of manhood.
Oh dear.
A stereotype classification of...
Now look, we're verging on that philosophical proofing problem again, aren't we?
Look, Gav, just go and prove that you're a man. Then you'll be good enough to earn the secret handshake.
And that, boys and girls, is why grammar is important. Otherwise you get into arguments like that. So now I've got to prove that I'm a man. I seem to remember reading something about that. Let's go... I guess I've got to drop back to the past. Where was it? There's a graffiti on the door. Is that the one that leads to the house? Something about Big Sally. Let's have another look. Let's go. Faster. This is where we want. Door open. Graffiti.
What's this then? Prove that you're a man, see Sally at the House of Negotiable Affection and ask for a special. You know,
Okay.
the tone of this place is really going downhill. And it started at the bottom in the first place.
Well, did talk to them and they didn't say anything, but what else can we do? Let's go back there and talk to them. I wonder if it's Mrs. Palm's house of negotiable affection. She's a big player in the books. Back to the shades. Creeping past the ominous shadow.
I was told this might be Big Sally's address.
Can't imagine why that'd interest you, big boy. Big boy. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
What?
There we
Well,
go,
why?
sounds different.
Well, you are wearing a dress.
Look, it's not a dress, it's a wizard's robe.
It looks like a dress.
But it isn't. It's the costume of a very ancient and revered order of aesthetes.
You
What?
run a lot, do you?
You'd be amazed.
Mind you, that's not surprising, going round this town wearing a dress.
Madam, I don't like your inference. As a wizard, I am chaste.
Walking round in a dress, I'm not surprised. If I was you, I'd hate to be
dear.
caught.
Can you at least tell me where to find Big Sally?
Oh, sure, big boy. Big boy, it cracks me up.
Well,
Well, what?
where is she?
Oh, I'm Big Sally. You should have said.
I've been
dear.
told to come and ask you for one of your specials.
A special.
Yeah, that's right. And don't think I'm looking forward to it.
All right, you go and get the milk, the egg and the flour, and I'll go and look for a really big bowl.
Why is it I feel somewhat puzzled about that reply?
Well, we just so happen to have picked up on our travels an egg. Okay. We've also picked up coconuts that has got milk. I've forgotten what you use these for actually, but it's coming back to me now. Okay. And flour was the third thing, and we've got corn flour. Where do we pick that one from? There we go. Oh my word. Oh, she's not going. Oh, blimey. Dread to think where that's all going. Well, I guess we're progressing.
Good grief!
Okay.
Now
What's...
look, I don't know about this. What is that?
What?
My word.
It's a bowl of custard. Didn't you like it?
A bowl of custard?
Oh,
That's
dear.
your special, making custard?
Why not? I can't imagine what assumptions you've been making. I'm a woman of many parts. My old granny used to say that good kissing only lasts 5 minutes, but good cookery lasts for years. Many's the man who slips in here for a bowl of custard he can't get at home.
Oh
Will
dear.
you stop smirking like that?
It's great. Better than my granny's.
And now I'm going to have a bath. It's messy work making good custard.
The best thing about being a wizard is that you're not allowed any, but you can have as much custard as you like.
Okay. And we've got a pair of bloomers. Yellow bloomers. We can go next to my pink bloomers. I hope that's enough for the street urchin. Let's go back and find out. So, to the present. To the present. Quicker to the present. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, we know. Right, to the Plaza of Broken Moons.